welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome to one of the NFL's signature venues, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, what a game, a rematch of Super Bowl 59 as the Chiefs welcome the team who beat them for it all, the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Well, here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have. You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They go play fake with Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. To try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action, Hurts has it. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He sends this one in the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career was still good enough to finish 6th in the MVP voting and reach a 4th straight Super Bowl. Shows just how high his bar is compared to everyone else, and he's still the QB that almost all are chasing.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good for a gain of 5. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. He takes this forward a little into about the 39. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Zach Bond with the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and short, here's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And they haul him shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up to third down.
So many times, the job of that DN is to contain. Keep anything from bouncing outside, but not on this play. He got a draw, he got a chance to crash inside, and he took advantage of that opportunity.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Rob front, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Carry for Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That's complete to Goddard. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Philadelphia.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. They stop him before he gets much on the return. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Leonard gives himself up after getting that first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
On 1st down, Hurts. On the turn, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Chiefs look like they haven't.
Yeah, that just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Kelsey's got him right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd down run by Pacheco. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
It's a gain of 2. And a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
go play action. It's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing the out route complete. He's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie mini camp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting a completion. It was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Pacheco. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at third and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Looking to throw Mahomes. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback. One that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
the return.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First call here coming from the shotgun. They send him left out of the slot. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
Devontae Smith. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First down, Philadelphia.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
First down throwing for Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 28-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hurts yet again. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Eagles with a 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He takes it himself, and he's tackled for no gain.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking, he's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts setting up to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Elliott connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to number 1, Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 14
Timeout taken by
yards.
Kansas City. It's 2nd.
That's good for
And they still have
Kansas
one in their
City
pocket for what's
Chiefs.
left of this half.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing again, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third down, 1 yard to go. Another throw for Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the 1st half. What will happen in the 2nd half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this 3rd quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Mahomes on first and 10. Completes this one to Gray. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Rice has it, work in the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. Jukes one defender, and he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down carry for Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Now it's Mahomes. Looking over the middle, there's Kelsey. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, getting back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got ground. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
A first and goal pass, yeah, it can be an active surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now make second and goal much, much more difficult.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown. And heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Second and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down, a run with Barkley. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Let's get it out wide, complete. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And it's a sneak, Hurts. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
First down, Philadelphia.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on 3rd down on a sneak and get a first down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Hurts looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Needs to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
17, Chiefs 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First call here coming from the shotgun. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw over the middle, caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
One of the things I love about this offense is how they mix and match their personnel. They move them around. One of the many wrinkles is sending the running back out as a wide receiver. And he's proven he's just as dangerous in that role as he is out of the backfield.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He lofts it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
On the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for them.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Motion man left is Brown. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to get it with the option. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Took off with it again. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st down, Hurts. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
24, Chiefs 14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Chiefs offense out to take over. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
Short pass brought in, and he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes now. He gets it to Rice. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. strike.
Complete to Travis Kelce. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To the air, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Desperation time here on 4th. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Here's Saquon. Escapes a defender. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC.
A gain of 7.
Eagles holding a 10-point lead. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Completed left side to Smith. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Less than a yard.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
4-yard gain on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Hurts tucks it, starts running. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost them about a yard. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Saquon. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Likely gets it on 3rd down. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the 1st. That brings up 4th down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Already has one in this game, this from 30. Elliott connects there, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it, and we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 10 now. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today. And boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out. They backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate. So much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE. Bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.